We had started with statistics and we had started with the topic subdivided bar graph. This was the first question which we had started, but we did not complete the graph of your exercise, question number 2. So we'll do this, we'll complete the graph, and then we'll move on to the next part. Okay, I'll restart this question. Make a videos on everybody. Aditya, Atharva, Abhishek, everyone make a videos on.
Some are videos on.
Okay. Okay, so we will continue with this subdivided bar graph. The number of boys and girls in standard 5th to standard 8th in a Zilla Parishad school is given in the following table. Draw a subdivided bar graph to show the data. Okay, so 5th standard, 6th standard, 7th standard and 8th standard. And the two data on the bar is of boys and girls. First, what you do is find the total number of boys. Total number of boys. So in all, from 5th to 8th standard, you find the total number of boys. So you'll do 34 plus 26 plus 21 plus 25. So how much is this? 106, correct? Next, you find the total number of girls from 5th to 8th standard. So total number of girls.
$65.
So that is 17 plus 14 plus 14 plus 20, which is 65.
65.
Correct. So we have got a total number of boys and we have got the total number of girls. So for boys, it's 106, and for girls, for boys it is 106, and for girls it is 65. Now we will draw the graph. Now we will have to draw two bars. Okay, one bar will be for boys and one bar will be for girls. Okay, so let us start drawing the bar. We'll draw the bar first. So when you draw the bar, first you need the x-axis and the y-axis. So I'll draw the x-axis, y-axis first. So this will be my x-axis. And then you draw the y-axis. Okay, so this I'll call x-axis. And this I'll name it as y-axis. Here to give proper namings. Okay, now after that, we need to label them. We need to label x-axis and we need to label the y-axis. First, we'll start with labeling the y-axis. What should be on y-axis? On y-axis, if you see, the highest bar is of 106. Okay. So I'll show you the figure. 1 second. Okay, so if you see, on x-axis, you will have to draw the bars. So your two datas, first will be of boys. First bar will be of boys and second bar will be of girls. That's it. Okay, first bar will denote number of boys in each standard. Second bar will denote number of girls in each standard. Now after that, on y-axis, it will be the number. So if you see, the highest number is 106. Okay, the highest number, if you see, it is 106. So what we'll do is,
Can use 1 centimeter is equal to 10 centimeters.
yes, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students. We can do that. So I'll write here the scale. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students on y-axis. Okay, on y-axis, 1 centimeter is 10 students. So what you do on your y-axis, on each centimeters, you write 0. First starting from 0, 10, 20, 30, up to the maximum is 106. If you see, maximum is 106, so we can go up to 110. Okay, so each centimeters you write. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and I'll go up to 110. Okay, I hope you all are doing the graph along with me. Okay, now if we see for boys, the total number of boys, we've calculated that total number of boys here is 106. So to draw the bar for boys, first you draw bar up to 106. So I'll draw the bar up to 106. So this is 100, 106 should be here. Okay, on your graph paper, you will get exactly 106. Okay, so if this is 100, 106 should be here. So I'll draw the bar first for 106, up for boys. So this is the bar for total number of boys, 106. Then we'll draw for girls as well. What is the total number of girls? Total number of girls is 65.
65.
So for girls, also we'll draw up to 65. So 65 should be somewhere here. You draw the bar. You draw the bar up to 65. So this is 16. 65 should be here. See that you count exactly on your graph paper, okay? You'll able to count 60, 61, 62, 63, 65. So exactly on 65, you draw this bar. Okay, so now we have drawn the two bars for boys and for girls. Now we need to subdivide it. Standard wise, we need to subdivide it. So if you see, we have how many standards? I'll come back to the question. So we have 4 standards.
5.
We have 4
standards.
standards.
We have 4 standards. 5th standard,
6,
6th,
7, 8.
7th, and 8th. So we have to divide the bar graph into 4 parts for 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So first what we'll do is we'll give notations for each of the standards. So we have 8th standard, 7th standard, 6th standard, and we have 5th standard.
So in graph book also we can use short form also standard.
Yes, yes, yes. So we have to give notations now.
Sir,
Yes.
then we have to draw two y-axis or only one y-axis.
What?
We
What's the
have
question?
We have to show two y-axis or only one y-axis.
One y-axis only. Why two y? Only one y-axis. This is x-axis. This is x-axis. This one. And this is the y-axis. On x-axis, you have to draw your bars. Now we need to subdivide it. Okay, should I use colors or should I use patterns?
Patterns.
Patterns. Patterns.
Okay, so for 5th standard, we leave it blank. For 6th standard, we will give lines like this. Slanting lines for the denoting standard 6th. Then standard 7th will denote it like this. Straight lines for standard 7th. And for standard 8th,
Check.
and I'll denote standard 8 like this. Okay, so 5th standard is blank, 6th standard is slanting lines, 7th standard straight lines, and for 8th standard checks. Okay, now we'll start drawing it. Okay, now we'll start with 5th standard. Coming back to the table. Okay, now if you see the table, 5th standard is 34. Okay, so in your first bar, you mark up to 34. So if this is 30, 34 will be somewhere here. So this is 34. This I'll leave it blank. Okay, now again come back to your graph. And now you see in the 6th standard number of boys is 26. Now to mark this, what you have to do is, first was 34. Second, in the 6th standard, it was 26. So you add this. 34 plus 26 you add. How much will you get?
60.
60. So now for 6th standard, you mark up to 60 here. You draw a line at 60. So the second portion, this portion you see here, this will be boys in 6th standard. So we will put a pattern. This is 6th standard. Is this clear up to here? So
Yes,
this
sir.
is 26. Okay, only in this much portion it will be 26. Okay. Now you come to 7th standard. How many boys in 7th standard? So if we see the table, there are 21 boys in 21. So now what you do for this 60 that we got here, you add a 21.
47.
81.
You add for
81.
6. Yes, for
81.
60 you add a 21. How much will you get?
81.
81. Now you draw a line at 81. So this is 80, so 81 will be somewhere here. So we draw this line here.
And
So,
which is remaining is for 8th standard, right?
yes. So this is for 81 and 81. This was for 7th standard. So we'll draw the pattern for 7th standard. So for 7th standard, it was straight lines. Okay, so this denotes the 7th standard, and the remaining, the last part will be of 8th standard. So we'll directly do patterns for it. Okay, so this is the 8th standard. So we have done the bar subdivided bar graph for boys. Now same thing we'll do for girls. Is this clear for boys? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
And now we'll do for girls. Now for girls, you see the number of girls first in 5th standard. I'll come back to the table. So number of girls for 5th
17.
standard is 17. So we'll
17.
first mark 17 on our bar. So 17 will be somewhere here in the middle. So if this is 20, below 20, somewhere here, 17. So this is for the 5th standard, 17. Second, in the 6th standard, number of girls is how much?
40.
14.
14. So what you'll have to do, 17 plus
31.
14.
To add 40.
31. 31.
So this becomes 31. So now you mark up to 31. So here it is 30. So 31 will be somewhere here. Okay, now the second is for 6th standard. So we'll do the pattern for it, 6th standard. These are the number of girls in standard 6th. This bar denotes girls in standard 6th, the middle portion. Now after that, 7th standard. How many girls in 7th standard?
14.
14. So you add 31 plus
45.
14. This
45.
becomes 45. So you mark 45 here. So if this is 40, 45 will be in the middle. This is 45. So we'll do the pattern for this for 7th standard. So this is 7th standard. The last remaining will be for the 8th standard. So we'll directly do the pattern for it for 8th standard. So this is the subdivided bar for 8th standard. So we have done it for girls and we have done it for boys. So this is the way your bar graph should look like. Okay, note one thing. One thing I did not write here. Here we'll have to write is our y-axis denote number of students. Okay, the labeling. Y-axis is number of students. And x-axis we have labeled it denote the bar denotes boys and girls. And also there has to be a scale. Okay, on this is called as a scale. Okay, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students on y-axis. This is called as the scale of your graph, and these are what your graph denotes. Okay, so blank denotes 5th standard. These pattern denotes for 6th standard. Standing line, this denotes 7th standard, and this denotes 8th standard. Okay, so this is how your final graph should look like. Is this clear?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
in last time you written here number of standards.
Number of students. How standards?
Last time you written standards.
Where?
Last time we are teaching you know.
So where?
Then
Where?
number
Where?
of standards. Sir, here where returns number of students.
So change it. No, correct it. Change it and write number of students. It has to be number of students.
So we can let gender as common on x-axis, no?
Gender.
Yes, boys and girls.
Okay. Yeah, you can. No, there's no need, but yes, you can. You can write here. Gender. So this is our subdivided bar graph. Have you all done the graph, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Should I move to the next?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Question 3 of the same exercise. Can you all see the question? Should I?
Yes.
Yes.
So in the following table, number of trees planted in the year 2016 and 2017 in 4 towns is given. Show the data with the help of subdivided bar graph. Okay, so trees plantation is given in 4 towns. So Karjat, Vadgaon, Shivapur and Khandala. And in 2 years, 2016 and 2017. So we have to represent this on a subdivided bar graph. So on our x-axis, it will be these 2 years, 2016 and 2017. And on our y-axis, it will be number of trees, total number of trees in each city. So first what you will do is, first you find out that, yes?
In other table, how can we define whether it will come on x-axis or y-axis?
So you see here, row-wise, 2 data is given in 2 different years, 2016 and 2017. So this should come on your x-axis. And these are the cities. So there are 4 cities. So in each of this city, in each year, you have to show the number of trees. So obviously this should come on your bars. So that is number of trees will come on your y-axis. Okay, look at it as a row and column wise. So if you see, these are rows and these are columns. So these columns will come in your bar. Okay, you will have to subdivide your bar into these cities, Karjat, number of trees in Karjat, number of trees in Vadgaon in 2016, and so on. Okay, so now we'll do the graph. Before that, find out the total number of trees in 2016.
700.
700.
700.
700.
Correct. And then you find total number of trees
900.
900.
2017, that is 900.
900.
Okay, now we will start drawing the bar. Do the x-axis and y-axis first. So x-axis and y-axis. So on y-axis, we'll have 2 bars. First bar will be for the year 2016. Second bar will be for the year 2017. Okay, so I'll name this here x and y, x-axis, y-axis. Okay, now we'll see what numbers. So if you see, first bar is 700, second bar is 900 maximum. So we'll start from 100. 1 centimeter is equal to 100 trees. Since all the numbers are in 100, so you will start with 1 centimeter is equal to 100 trees.
100 centimeter.
100 trees. 1 centimeter. Sorry, what was the question?
We can do 50 trees also.
Yes, you can do 50 also, but your graph will become too big. You can do 50 also. I'll do it with 100. You do with 50, it will still be correct. So I'll start with 100. So this is 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 700, 800, 900. Okay, 900 is max, right? So I'll stop. Yes. Okay. Now we'll do the bars. Now in the year 2016, what was the total number of trees? 900.
700.
2016. 700, sorry, 700.
700.
So we'll draw the bar up to 700 here. So this is 700. And in 2017, it was 900.
900.
So draw the bar up to 900. So this is, I think, 900, correct. So we'll draw the second bar. So these are the two bars. Now we need to do the division. How many cities are there?
4.
4 cities are there, no? So I'll
4
come
cities.
back to the table. So you see here, Karjat, Vadgaon, Shivapur, and
Vadgaon,
Khandala.
Shivapur, Khandala.
So we'll just write it down. First is Karjat. Vadgaon. Shivapur. And Khandala. Now we'll give different patterns for it. Okay, so now we'll give patterns. Karjat will leave it blank. For Vadgaon, I'll give like these lines, straight lines, standing lines. For Shivapur, we can give sleeping lines like this. You can give whatever patterns you want, not necessary what patterns I'm giving. Okay, and for last Khandala, I'll give like these lines, slanting. Okay, now let's start with dividing our bar graph. So first we'll start for the year 2016. So for 2016, Karjat is 150.
150.
So you draw the line at 150. So this is 100. So 150 will be in the middle. This is 150. Now in Vadgaon, how many trees in
250.
Vadgaon? 250. So you have to add
400.
it to 250.
400.
So you'll get 400.
400.
Correct. So your second line you draw at 400. So this second portion denotes Vadgaon. So I will give it patterns. Okay, so this is second one, Vadgaon. Then is Shivapur. What is the number of trees in Shivapur?
200.
200.
200.
200. So you add this 200 to your 400. How much will you get?
600.
600. So you mark up to, you draw the line at 600. So if you see, this is 600 here. So I'll draw the line here. And that denotes Shivapur. So for Shivapur, the line pattern is straight lines. So I'll draw the pattern. And last remaining is for Khandala. So for Khandala, the pattern is slanting line. So I'll just draw it. Done. Now we'll do the same thing for, is this first bar clear?
Yes.
Now same thing we'll do it for the year 2017. So in 2017, Karjat had how many trees? 200. So at 200, you put the bar. We'll draw this line at 200. So this is 200. So in 2017, Vadgaon has had how many trees?
300.
So we'll add it.
500.
So you get 500. So we'll draw a line at 500. So this is 500. And then we'll do the pattern for Vadgaon. So the pattern was straight lines. After that, for Shivapur, how much was the number of trees?
250.
2007.
250.
So you add this 500 plus 250,
750.
750.
750.
750. So you draw at 750. So this is 700 here. So a little bit above middle of 700 and 800 will be 750. So this is 750. Okay, on your graph, when you're drawing, see that you count the number of lines. 750 will be exactly in the middle. So this is for Vadgaon. Sorry, this is for Shivapur. For Shivapur, the pattern is this lines. And the last remaining is for
Khandala.
Khandala, and we'll directly do the pattern for it. So this is for Khandala. So this is my subdivided bar graph. Is this clear? So I've done everything. Okay, one notation is left. Y-axis is number of trees. Well, right here, number of trees. Scale is written, and
on x-axis we can write years.
years, you can write years. Okay, on x-axis years. Now see, everything is, now the graph is complete. Scale is written. Each city is given some pattern. Bar is completed, 2 bars. X-axis is also labeled number of trees. Y-axis is also labeled, that is years. Is this clear, this sum? Have you all done the graph?
Yes.
Oh, should I move to the next one?
Yes.
Others?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Students, make your videos on. There will be separate marks for your graph books as well, okay? So I hope you are writing it in your graph book. Okay, I'll move to the next sum. Okay, the next is percentage bar graph.
So one sum is remaining, fourth one.
Hello? Yes, what you said, Ashutosh?
Fourth is remaining.
So
question
question
that you
number
can-
4.
Yes. Question number 4 you all can do. I think there are
Yes.
only 3 graphs in that. So I'm giving question 4
Okay,
for
sir.
homework. Okay, for the exam, from your exam point of view, whatever concepts and whatever sums I'm doing in the class, do up to that only in statistics, okay, in this particular chapter. Because this particular chapter will be for open book test. Okay, so how much ever I am doing, sums, concepts, study that much, you will get good marks in the open book test. Okay, so in this percentage bar graph, in this, all of the bars, okay, will be of 100 units. So you on your x-axis, you'll have to do from 0 to 100. So in percentage bar graph, all bars are of 100 units. So it is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, up to 100 on your y-axis. And a percentage bar graph is subdivided bar graph. So the remaining procedure of drawing percentage bar graph is same as that of subdivided bar graph. So drawing a percentage bar graph is same as drawing a subdivided bar graph. So see, for example, this is the town, name of the towns given, and
Sir, should previous one.
so if you see this example, name of the town is given, 3 towns are given, Arvi, Morshi and Barshi, 2 towns, and number of trees is given. The number of trees in Arvi is 60, in the second town is 75, and the third one it is 90. And from these trees, how many trees survived? Okay, how many are alive? 42 in the first town, 45 in the second town, and again 45 in the third town. Now we need to find the percentage of trees survived. Okay, we need to find percentage of trees survived. So how will we do that? So if you see percentage of trees survived in the first town, Arvi, so 42 survived out of 60. So you divide 42 by 60 and multiply it with 100. So it is 70. So 70% of trees survived in the first town. In the second town, 45 survived out of 75. So you divide 45 by 75 and multiply it with 100. So this will be 60. So if you see in the second town, 60% trees survived. In the third town, 45 survived out of 90. So 45 divided by 90 into 100 will give you 50. So 50% of trees survived in the third town. Is this much clear? The percentage, converting into percentage?
Yes.
Okay, so now we will do the graph. Percentage bar graph. So you see, I have written the same question. It is for the first, it is 70%. Second, it is Morshi, it is 60%. And for the third town, it is 50%. Okay, now these will come, each of these cities will come on the bar. Number of trees will come on the y-axis. Number of trees or percentage of trees survived will come on the y-axis. So first we'll draw the axis, x-axis, y-axis. So this is x-axis, y-axis. Now on y-axis, you'll have to draw 0 to 100. Okay, because it is percentage bar graph.
Sir,
Yes.
please show that last one screen that you showed.
Who is it? What is?
So that up one screen you showed that.
This.
Yes, sir. So how that came 42 upon 60 is equal to 70.
Did you join the class right now?
No, sir. I had joined, but from network issue, it left and I rejoined now.
Okay. So to find a percentage, what you do is number of trees survived divided by the total number of trees. So 42 trees survived out of 60. So you do 42 divided by 60 and then multiply it with 100 to find a percentage. So 42 divided by 60 into 100 is 70. This will give you 70. So this is 70% here. Similarly, for the second town, 45 trees survived out of 75. So 45 divided by 75. So 45 divided by 75 into 100. This will give you 60. So in the first town, 70%. In the second town, 60%. In the third town, 45 trees survived out of
50%.
90. So 45 divided by 90 and you multiply it with 100 to find a percentage. So that will be 50%. So in the third town, 50% of trees survived. Is this clear now? Any doubts here?
No.
Okay, now when you're drawing the graph on the x-axis, on the y-axis, we'll do 0 to 100. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10%. So you write it like this, 1 centimeter equal to 10%. So I'll write 0, 10, 20.
We have to do in our graph book this.
Yes, yes, you have to do in the graph book. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, note one thing, that in percentage bar graph, always you have to do from 10 to 100. Okay, always. In percentage bar graph, always you have to do from 10 to 100. So this is
Not more
percentage.
than 100.
No, not more than 100. Not more than 100 and not even less than 100. It has to be only up to 100 only. Okay. Now what will be on x-axis? On y-axis we did 0 to 100. On y-axis, on x-axis, you'll have to draw these three cities. Okay, Arvi, Mochi, and Barshi. These three will be the bars on your y-axis, x-axis, sorry. So we have three cities. Those three cities will come on my x-axis. So I'll name here. First one was Arvi. So first bar will be on Arvi. Second city is Morshi. So I'll leave a little space and write here Morshi. So second bar will be about Morshi. And third one will be on the third city, that is Barshi. So I'll write here. So we'll have three bars here. Okay, so three cities denoting three bars, Arvi, Morshi, and Barshi. Now draw all of these three bars up to 100, all. So first one up to 100. Second bar also you draw up to 100. And third bar also you draw it up to 100. For the third city also you draw it up to 100. I had write the scale again. So 1 centimeter equal to 10%. Is this clear? First step,
Yes.
since there are three cities, you write all the three cities on their x-axis, and then all of the three bars, you write it up to 100. Now, after this, we have
Or
two,
70.
we have two components here. First is tree survived. Percentage of trees survived. Okay, percentage of trees survived. So trees survived. Trees survived and trees not survived. So we have two components here, trees which survived and trees not survived. Okay, so we'll have to denote them. We have to give them some pattern.
Colored pattern and non-colored pattern.
So first is for trees survived. And second for trees not survived. Okay, so I'll say trees survived. I'll just give some easy pattern for it so that I can draw it. So this is for trees survived, and for trees not survived, I'll leave it blank. Okay. Now, in Arvi, what is the percentage of trees survived? We just calculated it. What was it?
70. 70.
70. So you put a bar at 70. Okay, so 70% survived, remaining not survived. 70% survived, remaining not survived. So that means this portion here is survived portion. So I'll just give it a pattern. So this is survived. And the top portion, I'll leave it blank. Okay, so not survived. You can give it pattern also if you wish to, or else you can leave it blank like that, how I have done. Now in Morshi, how much percentage?
60%.
60%. So at 60, you put the bar. And 60% survived, so I'll give the pattern here. In last, Barshi, how many survived?
50%. 50%.
50%. So at 50, you put the bar. And this is survived. So I'll give the pattern. So that's it. I'll name my x-axis also. X-axis are cities. X-axis named, y-axis denotes percentage, also named. Each of the bars are also named. And the scale also we have given 1 centimeter is equal to 10% on y-axis. So this is the way we draw a percentage bar graph, percentage subdivided bar graph. Is this clear? Is this clear? Have you all done the graphs? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ria, have you done the graph?
खेलेंगे को तो बचिया
Should I move to the next question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this will do the exercise 1. Practice set 11.3, first one. Okay, it is answering the question type. So, first one, first question. State the type of bar graph. Looking at the bar graph, can you tell me what type of bar graph will it be? Will it be subdivided?
divided percentage
Percentage by
Correct.
Percentage.
So the first,
paragraph.
correct. So first one is subdivided. I think I've written.
this percentage.
sir this is second question
Second, na? Yeah, second one.
first
First one is drawing the graph, right? So I'll do it now after this.
yes
I think there are only 2 questions in this. I'm not sure. How many are there?
Three,
Three. Three.
Okay.
Three.
including
Okay.
this.
two we have to draw and one is
Yes.
Sir, first one you have to not do.
You have to do. We have to do.
is it for homework
No, first one I'll do. The third one I'll give for homework. After
So
this, we'll
we
do the
have to
first.
do in notebook also. Notebook only, no?
Yes. Oh, it's time up, I think. Okay, we'll do this. First one, we know it's a percentage bar graph. Second one, how much percent is tool production
60.
to total in
60.
Ajita's farm? So if you see
50.
in the first bar,
60.
it ends at 60. So this is 60%. Third one, compare the production of gram in the farm of Yash and Ravi and state whose percentage of production
Yash
is
is
more.
more by 20%. Yash is more by 20%.
Production of gram. Okay, so Yash, it is more and it is more by 20%. So we'll write Yash here. Fourth one, whose percentage production to Tur
Sudhas.
is the
Sudha.
least?
Sudhas.
Sudha it is, okay, Sudha. So this is the least. So we'll write here Sudha. You will have to write it in full sentence, okay? The percentage of Tur is least in Sudha's farm. And the last one, state production percentage of Tur and gram in
40%
Sudha's
and
farm.
60%. 40% and 60%.
40% and so if you look at the graph,
60%.
if you look at the graph, this is 40 and the remaining is 100
60.
minus 40, that is 60. So this is 60%. So it is 40% and 60%. Is this clear, everybody? This was very
Yes.
easy.
Yes.
Sir,
Okay,
this
so-
you have to do in notebook, no?
Yes, this you do it in your notebook. And the first sum of this exercise earlier, since it's already time up, the first sum you do it for homework. Okay, first sum, drawing the subdivided bar graph, do it for homework. And the second sum, you write it in your notebook. So that's it with statistics. Okay, so we have finished with the chapter of statistics. Third sum, no need to do. Third sum, there is no need to do. First one, homework. Second one, I've done. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
yes sir
So with this,
So
we have
for
finished
exam,
with,
we no need to
no,
practice that, no?
no. Third one you're asking, right?
Yes, sir.
No, no need, no need. So only first and second. And in my next class, I will start with a new chapter, and that is circles.